Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Naruto Kakashi Chronicles, both Life on the Battlefield by such a long time. I literally wanted that whole thing of the thumbnail. Then sad boy who did the thumbnail for this showed me this how grandpa looks. I'm like, god dang, now that I see it, it's like that is pretty ridiculous that I wanted that whole thing on the thumbnail. And I just thought that was just ridiculous of me. I guess a bit greedy of me to be like, want the whole title on the freaking thumbnail. But this gave me a show review because I didn't feel it was right to tack this on to the Kage kidnapping arc from the next review. I would slap it at the end of the Sasuke recovery mission arc. Just didn't feel right with me, so it gets its own mini review. It's important, so gotta cover it. And it's just, I'm not even bothering talking about the chapters because might as well just review it in whole. Let's just jump into it. This story takes place 10 years ago during the third Great Ninja War. We meet Obito, who is late, Minato, who becomes the fourth Hokage, a younger Kakashi who cares a lot about the rules, a lot more so than he does in the present. And when Kakashi has just become a Jonin, so Minato will be by himself as Kakashi is the leader of Obito and Wen. Obito forgot to give Kakashi a present for becoming Jonin. Minato gave Kakashi a special kunai, and Wen gave him a medkit. The mission is to destroy a bridge to cut off the village and the stones reinforcements. So guess what? Yugi already did that. Reinforcements of the army is limited to one baby, and it would probably stay on that one spot for the rest of his life. I can't imagine reinforcements were coming being more than one. That'd be crazy. Kakashi tries his new jutsu, but Shidori! On an enemy, Kakashi mows down shy clones as Minato saves Obito from attack because Obito was hesitant. And then Minato also saves Kakashi and deals with the enemy as he shows off why he's called the yellow flash of the leaf.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
Minato says to Kakashi about rules on everything because he's being a hard ass about, following the rules. And to Obito, he needs a strong heart as well to match his strong words. Minato says that Chidori is not perfect since it makes Kakashi move too fast to tell how enemies will counterattack. Kakashi is a squirrel. I don't know if it's the proper word, but he's being a squirrel because his father is the right thing of the leaf who broke the rules of not abandoning a mission because he wanted to save his comrades. But him abandoning his mission had consequences, and basically everyone blamed him for the consequences. Even the teammates whose life he saves blames him for the consequences, so he ended up taking his own life. That's why Kakashi's you gotta follow the rules, man. Minato and the three teammates split off. The three-man cell are attacked by stone village ninjas. One of them is attacking, while the other one kidnaps Wen so they can get information out of her via Genjutsu. Obito and Kakashi are fighting about if it should save Wen or not. Kakashi says ninjas are tools and emotions are a burden. And you can see how he's hesitant at first, but he does ultimately double down on that sentiment. Obito says the famous line that we got what was it? Chapter 7? I know it was episode 4 of the anime. I'm trying to remember the chapter. I think it was chapter 7, chapter 8. It was definitely the second volume, beginning of that. Those who don't follow the rules are low and garbage, but those who abandon their friends are worse than that. Obito and Kakashi go their separate ways. Ada. Oh man, I miss Ada. But anyway, I will. This is for us editing in the future. I know I will have some kind of Ada clip something. Most likely from Resident Evil 2 because I didn't like the performance of both actors who did Ada and Resident Evil 4, even though separate ways is DLC for Resident Evil 4. But whatever, I have to do what's right in my heart.
Lower it. FBI.
Ooh.
Sorry. Thank you
Hey, that doggy won.
for your help.
That's so.
Surprised you made it this far.
Minato makes it to the front line of the battle. Obito gets attacked by the enemy, but Kakashi saves him. Kakashi loses an eye after the enemy uses like camouflage jutsu. Obito awakens his Sharingan, killing the foe. Kakashi and Obito go into a cave to fight one more enemy to save Wen. The two have great teamwork and save Wen, but the enemy causes the cave to crumble. Obito saves Kakashi from a falling rock, but Obito's right side of his body gets crushed under said rock. Obito gives Kakashi his Sharingan to replace his missing eye. And I think this is the one time in this series. This is actually this is before it really gets bad. But surgery actually had to happen for eyes to pop out of the socket. Cause later on, eyes just pop in and out, just pop 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 pop, and it's just fine. Kakashi shows off his new Sharingan. Kakashi and Wen have to leave Obito as reinforcements have come. Well, there's a mainly live triangle here, but Kakashi's look, to Wen, because Obito liked Wen likes Kakashi, and Kakashi's look, I was the one who's about to abandon you and leave you for dead, basically. Obito was the one who wanted to save you. He's the one who really loved you. And I thought it was such a sweet moment on Kakashi's part. I really thought it was a sweet moment on Kakashi's part. And then Minato shows up and saves the day thanks to him being able to teleport to special kunai. That's his jutsu. It's really cool. Too bad we don't actually see him fight for enemy, but that's not the important part of the story. So it's understandable why that's cut. They destroy the bridge, and I don't like this little mini story because I feel I don't want to throw My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer under the bus, but here we go. Here's the bus, throwing them under. But I feel stuff like My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer gives backstories to characters to in the last moment. Naruto gets guilty of this later on. It's just I want you to feel sadness for this character right now. And so far Naruto has done great with his flashbacks by allowing Leo see the connection between someone and Naruto. And I think Kishimoto has done a very excellent job of that. And with this a little backstory, it gets more important later. But I love to see who the fourth Hokage was a tiny bit. I like to see how Kakashi was as a kid and how he learned the importance of someone he didn't really agree with until his death, but impact of Obito on Kakashi. If you reread or rewatch the scene when he tells Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, hey, people who don't follow rules are garbage, but people who don't who leave their friends behind are worse than that. You see that he's trying to install what Obito taught him onto others, and I like to see that, and I feel it adds depth to Kakashi's character, and not oh, well, it is tragic. I don't want to say it's not tragic, because it is, but not you must have sympathy for this character right here, right now, because, and for wants us to feel sadness. You know what I mean? There's a difference, and I feel this gives depth to the Kakashi character. which is appreciated. When as like the new character, she's just there. I mean, Obito, Kakashi, and Wen, all reflections of Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura respectively. Naruto is Obito, Kakashi is Sasuke, and Sakura is Wen. Wen is just there, kind of. Like, she's like what brings the two Obito Kakashi together, but she doesn't do much on her own besides give Kakashi the Sharingan. But like, she's fine character. I don't know. She just feels gentle and kind, and she doesn't have much like page time, so it's understandable that she doesn't do much. So I'm not gonna hold that against her. And then Obito, I like Obito's character again. It's very much like Naruto, and it's good to see how like Obito, who Obito was. And his impact on Kakashi, because Obito was mentioned, in the Konoha destruction arc, and I'm pretty sure Kakashi name dropped him in chapter 7 or 8. So it's good to like finally kind of get like a face to the name, and then it's also, I feel like this also explains like why Kakashi takes Sasuke under his wing, because he sees himself in Sasuke. And I really like that little attention to detail. But with all that being said, I'll probably give this arc an 8 out of 10. Again, this is a show video, and show videos I'll appreciate from time to time. But if you guys enjoy this little review, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And if you want to see more for us, reviews, rants, whatever I do on this channel, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all next time. Bye.